Fala galera, aqui é o Spades, trazendo mais um vídeo pra vocês, continuando aqui com a nossa série de Assassin's Creed. Então vamos lá, matar o último alvo do Acre e seguir aqui com a campanha principal. Peço perdão pelos últimos 5, 6 vídeos, que foi só de ficar zanzando pelo mapa e batalhas desnecessárias. Mas no fim deu tudo certo. Como é que saco, hein, seu bebum? Infelizmente lá em Jerusalém vai ser a mesma coisa. Mas pelo menos a gente já tá no fim do game. Eu tenho que descer ali embaixo, senão vai dar merda.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Legal que ninguém mais tá me perseguindo. Espero que a cutscene não esteja rodando.
Und ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say. And yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! No! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Esse aí é o próprio demônio. Eu não sei se dá. Interessante. Não sei se dava pra matar ele já aí. Seria interessante se desse.
Il finira bien par te montrer. J'en suis sûr. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Agora deixa eu ver exatamente onde é que tá o alvo. Ah, tá no grande naviozão. Cara, eu preciso entrar ali discretamente. Como é que eu faço isso? Quero evitar o máximo de confronto que der.
Il n'a pas fait quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
You've no reason to be here. Leave now.
Calma.
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen mice! Damn you!
Ah, irmão, não é pra você fugir, não. Mas que inferno, hein, velho. Não era pra esse cara ter fugido, não. Covarde. O cara só corre, mano. Que ódio. Não! Mas que jogo, filho da... Só morre logo, cara.
Don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof
Proof of what?
that this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
É, bicho, agora pernas pra quem te quebra. Não, pra subir no outro rolê você sobe tranquilaço, né, Altair? No meio da corrida, mas aqui você não consegue subir numa escada, não. É difícil demais pra você. Não tem esse conhecimento arcano.
assassin! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Je finirai bien par te trouver! Je l'ai trouvé! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper!
Mas que miséria, hein? Agora desce aqui, seu imbecil.
Je t'aurai!
Caramba, a faquinha tinha esse potencial. Que desperdício.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sibrand's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Muallim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Muallim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Falar um bagulho pra vocês, mano. Triste isso de não ter legenda, hein, mano. Sério, se não fosse tão complexo pra mim botar legenda nessa desgraça, eu colocava. Mas é foda, eu não manjo de edição. Ficar atacando os bagulho via YouTube deve ser horrível também.
Not a lot of time, Vic. Understand there's a narrow launch window. Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
Toda vez é isso, hein, médico? Seu merda. Tem como interagir com a luz, não?
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Caramba, essa animação aí foi muito boa. Ela deslizou no chão, velho.
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Masyaf, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple. The artifact from Masyaf, they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren. Everything's Denver on my end.
Then, where are the files?
I've got to move these files before he gets suspicious. We'll talk more later.
Wait, what's that mean, everything's Denver?
It means everything's fine.
Why Denver?
It's a reference to Denver International Airport. There's an underground facility there. It's where the accident happened.
Ai, acho que é só isso. Sei lá, às vezes tem mais diálogo também. Pô, não dá pra eu pegar a caneta, não? Pega aí. Pô, seria da hora, hein? Dá pra falar com ela de novo? Acho que só vai manter o mesmo diálogo. Ah, já sei o que fazer pra pegar aquela caneta ali. Sério, o porquê de não ter um espelho no banheiro é curioso. Ah, e aí, minha amiga? Que você tenha deixado a caneta por aqui. Ah, não deixou, filha da mãe. Ai, ai. Os e-mails. Um monte de tosqueira. Acho que aqui, esses aqui já é... Queria que o meu inglês fosse um pouco melhorzinho, só pra entender o contexto direito. É foda, velho. Tá, a gente recebeu uma senha. Tanto texto, cara. Eu odeio isso. Ver aqui de novo. Tá, esse aqui não tem. Ai, ai, só um bando de tosqueira. Tô mostrando os e-mails pra vocês, pra caso alguém manje bem, consiga ler a parada aqui na moral. Tá, recebi uma senha. Vamos tentar usar em 2 lugarzinhos interessantes. Nada de senha? Que droga, hein? Por aqui também não tem senha nenhuma. Tá, vamos prosseguir. Tem nada melhor pra gente fazer aqui mesmo.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Cara, esse maluco aí, ele fica toda hora falando que quer que eu vá fazer os bagulho rápido, depressa, não sei o que, mas fica me atrasando aqui também, falando 3.000 anos.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Deixa eu ver, dá pra se comunicar com você de novo? E roubar você, seu otário. Você vai sentar na cadeira? Não dá pra fazer nada, não dá nem pra matar. É, bicho, voltar pro Animus. Pra vocês verem como eu tô animado pra isso. Sim, vamos continuar. Última memória, porra.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Velhinho, vou falar uma coisa pra vocês, viu? Irmão, mais dano com a espada, maneiro. Sério, essas conversas, elas são tipo... alguns momentos, algo assim, tipo... uns minutos, no caso, que eu quero dizer. E tipo, o jogo faz parecer que são centenas de milhares de horas pra mim. Bem, ganhei espadinha nova. Daqui a gente vai pra Jerusalém. Lá a gente vai fazer o mesmo esquema que a gente fez em Damasco e em Acre. E se encaminhar pro final. Mas é isso, gente. Se vocês gostaram do vídeo, por favor, não esqueça de deixar o like, comentar, compartilhar e se inscrever no canal. É isso, falou. Até o próximo vídeo.